color on my burner. Keep it on the low like I'm burner. Light it up in my burner. Red bomb, that's murder. That's murder.
Hey guys, what's going on? Really out here with another video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for sticking to the channel. I really appreciate your likes, your comments, and when you share the video as well, it really makes a big difference in this channel. So my name is Mueller. So here we make videos about business, lifestyle, self-improvement, and now a little bit more of technology. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna have way more videos like this coming out in the near future. So without any further ado, if you see the title of this video today, I'm just gonna be basically share a few things on the expected Apple event coming out tomorrow, September 7th. And I just want to share my real opinion about, the state of the iPhone in general. So currently I have an iPhone 13. The main thing really I think about this event is that it's really rumored to be mostly focused on the iPhone 14 and also the Apple Watch Series 8. So I think overall, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't really been excited about any Apple event lately. I think they have been very underwhelming. And I think this is really strategic from Apple. I think they have been really doing that, on purpose, because they've just been giving the audience just little bits, here and there, right? Just little updates, little features here and there, just to keep you engaged, just to keep you in that ecosystem. But overall, nothing really has changed, and that's a bit boring. I look at my iPhone 13 right now as a tool. Nothing else. I do not game on the iPhone. It's just a tool that I use to make calls, like check my emails, be productive, things like that, take care of my business on the iPhone itself. But in terms of like a personal thing that I'm excited to grab my iPhone just to play with it, I don't really get that. I don't know, it might be me, or I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, do you see your iPhone right now as like more than a tool, or do you really see it as something like normal, nothing exciting about it? And that pulls me back to like 2013, 2015, 2016. I was way enthusiastic about this, like the health of the smartphone industry back then. And I think that's really how technology works, is that in the beginning, right, where there's a lot of innovation, there's gonna be a lot of competitors really pushing boundaries in the market, especially in the smartphone game. So you had an upward trend, right, in terms of like excitement and involvement, engagement in the industry. But as you move on, like when technology becomes more available to the masses, you kind of hit a plateau. And I think that's where we are right now, right, where technology becomes like available everywhere. Like having a nice screen on a smartphone is not like a big of a deal, right? Having a nice camera right now is not a big of a deal, because a lot of the smartphone already has those features, right? But now it's just looking for that next break in technology where you can really see that engagement again in the masses. And I think that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm expecting out of this iPhone event. I'm looking for that next break, right? What can get me really excited about using my iPhone, and hopefully, right, upgrade from the 13 to the 14. So that's really what I'm expected to see ideally, but I'm not sure we're gonna get that. So here I'm gonna share like a quick picture. I've been seeing this picture on Twitter for a while, so we're just gonna take a look at it. I think there's a couple of things that struck out to me, so we're just gonna cover those real quick. I think the first one, if you see here, is talking about the satellite mode. And again, at first I didn't really know what to expect out of this feature, but I think apparently it's like an emergency system where in case of no network connectivity, you'll still be able to make calls. So I mean, out of any features, right, if you had to ask me, right, would you want the satellite mode, I'd probably say no. I mean, I can see why. I mean, this can be useful. This can be useful in a lot of situations, but personally, I live in the city. I mean, I mostly have good coverage. I have AT&T right now. Again, they should be paying me for this, but you know, I've been having pretty good network connectivity, right? No issues, no drop calls, nothing like that, right? Unless like you go to remote areas, maybe somewhere, I don't know, like camping in the desert, you know, you might not get service. But overall, I think this feature might be one of those things that you use for a little while, only when you really need it, and afterwards like you never use it for months. So yeah, if you ask me, I'm not really too excited about that. So I'm not sure if Apple is even gonna push that feature out in the next iteration of the iPhone. So let me know in the comment, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna push out that feature, or is it just for, you know, it's just for fun? So that's one. So the next thing, I mean, I can see in this picture as well, is that, you know, you have a change in the notch. I think the notch overall, right, has been a controversial feature on the iPhone overall. A lot of people liked it, right, but a lot of people also hated it. But for me, I'm kind of like in between. I'm really nonchalant about it, because after having this phone for almost a year, you know, I don't really have, you know, much to say about it. You know, it doesn't really bother me. I use my phone on a daily basis, and I never really once said that, oh, I wish I didn't have a notch there, right? It doesn't really bother me. You know, it doesn't really take away anything out of the productivity of the phone. You know, everything works as expected. So but I will prefer, you know, if Apple really, you know, goes that route, where instead of having the notch looking like that, you can have like a punch hole design on the screen, you know, where you can have more screen real estate overall. And I think, you know, this is not something new. A lot of different competitors have done this in the market already, and Samsung is one of them, where they have different models out there with the punch hole design in their phone. I think, you know, I really like that because it doesn't take much space. But ideally, if Apple can also include, you know, the speakers underneath the screen, I don't know how feasible that is, but I think that will again, you know, increase the footprint of, you know, the screen and give the users more screen real estate to play with. I think that would be like a good move if they can, you know, implement that. But, you know, overall, I think those are the main things I saw online for the iPhone 14. I didn't really see any changes, anything crazy when it comes to like the overall design itself. I think we were looking at the main form factor to stay. That's pretty much it. Personally, you know, I want to shout out Samsung, because they've really been pushing out different features, different form factors, right? Playing with different things just to keep their audience engaged. And I think, you know, the flip phone they came out with, I'm not sure what it's gonna call. I'm not sure what it's called. Is it the Z Flip, something like that? I'll just put it on the screen and you'll see what I mean. But overall, you know, they've been always like pushing out the boundaries, you know, keep people engaged. And I think Apple deliberately doesn't really do that. It takes a lot, right, to make any small changes on the iPhone, right? So I'm sure they have different product managers on it, different software engineers, different you know, hardware engineers. Like, it takes a lot just to change a feature on the iPhone itself. So that is one thing to consider too. But yeah, at this point I'm just waiting to be, you know, to be amazed. But knowing Apple, I'm probably not gonna be. But I really like, you know, to have something, right, that is exciting and technology, and where, you know, we can really I don't know, be excited again. So yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me know in the comment section what you would like to see on the new iteration of the iPhone. You know, what will be that feature, or, you know, that design change that really will get you to, you know, switch from any phone you have right now to get the new iPhone 14. So I'd love to hear that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, make sure you click on the like button. Also subscribe, because I'm gonna come up with more videos similar to this as well in the future. And that's probably gonna be it. So thank you again for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Cheers.